welcome to the channel Games and Speculation. This sounds like a kid's channel.
But well, it's not a kid's channel, but it's run by kids.
Easy. And
Sneaky Beaky. You say in collaboration with, and then we say our names.
In collaboration with
Sneaky Beaky, like.
And
Listen, 420.
okay.
Welcome back, kids.
Welcome back, even though this is our first video on speculation.
Yeah. I'm gonna make my voice deeper. It's not that deep, isn't it?
Talk about the sci-fi genre now.
Whatever your name is.
Alright, we gotta talk about the fact
Alien.
that we're retarded. But let's talk about that first.
Okay, so yeah.
Second of all, space. We're doing
Space.
sci-fi horror. I decided that. I guess.
Sci-fi horror? Okay, sci-fi horror.
And let's begin with Alien.
I haven't seen Alien.
You haven't
Frick
seen
you,
Alien?
Sam.
Sam, you haven't seen anything then. You like not seen
I really
any
haven't.
movies. Oh my
I
gosh.
really haven't.
Sam, you've like seen no movies and no nothing. Do your parents never take you to the movie theaters?
Let's be honest, the best part of Ridley Space Cat. You know Ridley's cat?
When stuff happens to their chest and they burst.
When the alien eats the
On the testicle, it's an alien.
Predator and Alien.
What is our teammate doing?
Can I join you guys?
We're not gonna talk about the games, people. We're talking about speculation.
Okay, so I mean, there's really like, what's the best? Like, what's some really good horror movies from the sci-fi genre?
Martian.
Alien. Hasn't
Martian
everyone
could be
seen
considered.
Alien? I've seen Alien.
Would Martian be considered a horror?
Oh, I've seen
Martian?
Nah, I guess it's more of an
It's
action.
not horror, but
Yeah.
it's a thriller.
Like, are you talking about The Martian? Like, are you talking about The Martian?
Yeah.
Like, what
The
the one,
Martian.
the one where he's like,
The guy
like,
that
there's,
goes
yeah, the guy
to
who's on
Mars.
like Mars and like stranded there and makes like poop potatoes.
Yeah, that one.
Yep, he makes poop potato.
Yeah, that one, I like it.
The only thing I'm questioning about that is why didn't he
Listen,
make
horror
fries? Why didn't he make fries?
The
True.
thing about it is like, since the intensity was always so high, it kind of seemed like every time there was like a light moment that it was hilarious, you know?
Yeah.
Literally, the only like one of the
more of a comedy.
the funniest parts of that movie was when he screamed into the hydrogen thing and it exploded. Woo!
Yeah,
That was
I
amazing.
really like.
Why are we talking about Martian? Let's talk about an actual horror movie.
Well,
Freddy Krueger.
well, like, what's a sci-fi movie that's like a good one?
We're moving on. No sci-fi, just horror.
Okay, fine.
Focus right now.
Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger.
Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street.
A Nightmare on Elm Street. Huh.
All right.
The thing is, though, like,
I have a question for y'all. What do you think it was based on? Like, what true story component do you think he got inspiration from?
sleep paralysis.
So,
Mm-mm.
wait, what'd you say?
It's got something to do with that.
Wait, I'm sorry, I didn't hear.
It's more of just nightmares. Literally, it's called Nightmare on Elm Street.
Okay, that's what a lot of people think, but it's actually based off a man who, I forget the name of the creator, but he was watching the news and
People died in
saw
their
that
sleep.
a guy,
died in their sleep.
yes,
Oh, yeah.
and there were no signs of struggle. He just died, and he had sleeping pills and tons of coffee in his closet.
Oh.
So yeah, that's direct inspiration.
Did you know that well, I mean, it's really just a creepypasta, but it's it's called the sleeping experiment. Has anyone heard of it?
No, but we
Okay.
could talk about an episode.
Okay, so it's called.
We could like instead of playing games, we could pull up creepypasta.
Okay,
Yes,
so
the sleeping experiment. Yes, I
Yeah.
have. heard of that.
I have not. Can
It's
you guys
called,
explain
okay,
this to
so
me?
Sam, okay,
Can you remind
so,
me? Can you remind me?
oh my god. Okay,
I've
so
heard
you
it
guys,
before.
like, okay, so basically it's this Russian experiment where they took these Russian, like, prisoners, I'm pretty sure, I don't remember what they were.
Oh, is that
But
the
yeah.
one where they made them like cops and prisoners?
No, it's where they it's where they gassed them with the sleeping gas that made them not want to sleep. And basically what happened is that they went insane after a couple of days, and when they turned the gas off, allowing them to sleep, they like begged to let them turn it back on. And after like they turned it back on,
Ooh, spooky.
a couple of days later, it just went really silent. And yeah, there was like cameras inside the room, and it showed that like they're all just like standing around. They're just standing around doing nothing, just like staring at the walls.
Spooky.
But one day, what happened was that, I remember, so basically what happened one day is that they looked at the cameras and they saw something terrifying. What was happening, like something happened to one of the prisoners. They were ripped in half and all their guts were like sprayed across the wall.
Ooh,
And apparently they tried to save him, but I mean obviously he was dead. But what happened was that the cameras caught this. The cameras caught this, but since the people inside the chamber went insane, what happened was that they like took him apart and started eating him. Like they started eating his intestines and stuff, and they sprayed it all across the wall.
Spooky, dude.
And it's like it's a story that like kind of rattled my bones, cause papyrus, but it kind of rattled my bones because they showed this like creepy image of a guy on a bed hunched over, and his rib cage was like showing through his skin, and his face was turned around only to reveal this face with no nose, only eyes that were like wide open, and his teeth were like bulging out of his face, and he was smiling, and it was terrifying. You should search it up. Search up sleeping experiment, and you'll find the photo. It's kind of creepy.
Alright, people. What's next?
Okay, so search up. No, I want you to search it up first.
I'm going to... No. Let's move on. Let's move on. I'll search it up later because I don't have my phone. It got taken away. Anyways, have you guys heard... I'm going to assume you've all known and heard about the rake.
Oh yeah, it's so famous.
Oh yeah, one of the first creepypastas, right?
Well, I mean, after like Slenderman. Slenderman is like the all-time.
And Jeff.
I remember Jeff. That was like the creepiest thing back then.
Oh, Jeff? Yeah. I remember people used to dare each other. Do you guys remember when people used to dare each other to watch Salad Fingers?
I remember that, and like people
What's
came
up
back
with Salad Fingers?
destroyed. I know, like, dude, I watched Salad Fingers like 1,000 times.
Oh no, actually Game Theory's talked about it. So.
I know.
RIP.
The thing is though, Game Theory made it less scary.
Prove yourself in the
Yeah.
crucible,
I mean, the thing is though, like how he said he came back, like how people came back wrecked. I mean, how could they come back wrecked? I mean, it's not even that bad. It's really just like they can't handle horror for some reason.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
But honestly,
The bad about it is him licking stuff.
or like
it's not that bad. It's just him licking stuff.
It's just the imagery. I think it's just the imagery that got to people.
Yeah, the animation is very creepy and stylistic.
How was like Flash style, like Flash animations?
Oh,
That
yeah.
just like added to it. Dude, that was like it was amazing. The thing is though, the
Alright,
newest
people.
one.
Let's. So on this channel,
The cult seems
I'd like to explain this to the audience. We are going to be speculating movies, games, requested things,
Yeah,
anything
literally
you guys want.
anything you want to tell us.
Creepypastas, poems, whatever you guys think would be cool.
Like literally
just-
any horror. Like, well, for my channel, you can request like anything that's like deep and meaningful. For Connor's channel or 6 Feet Under, request like mainly horror stuff, because I mean,
Yeah.
you can get the most out of things that are horrifying.
Except then we're gonna have to force ourselves to watch horror movies, which I do not want to do, but still, let's
I know. I remember, like, so here's the weird thing about me. I hate horror movies because they'd always scare me the next day, and I'd be like so tensed and like.
Oh yeah,
I'd
paranoia.
be, yeah, like freaking paranoia.
Age has made
The thing is, though, what would happen is that
you've seen
I,
the sights
for some
then.
reason, would not. If I want to like stop, I can't. I want to watch horror movies, even though I know it'll bite me in the butt. And then he died.
Yeah.
Is Sam still here?
Next day, he was found dead in his apartment.
Is
I think
Sam?
Sam's dead.
Hey,
Sam died.
good luck out there.
Yeah, sure.
No, Sam's here.
Oh.
Spooky, it's his ghost.
Oh.
One sec, guys.
What if I actually become like a full-time YouTuber and this becomes successful?
That won't happen.
If it does, I will be like disappointed in the human race.
Okay.
I think Connor like left life.
Is anyone in your chat?
Oh wait, I see. I just saw who's in my chat.
I have a plan to charge the Gate Lord's eye. Deep in their
Question
warbase, the
420.
Cabal are
Hi,
sitting on a
bud.
Vex
Talk about
spire
your
that
mama.
connects to the Black Garden Gate.
I'd
We free that
rather
spire.
not.
We can charge the eye. We'll be
Wait,
hitting
what?
the Cabal where
Yeah, I
they're the
know.
strongest. So
Okay.
I hope you're ready for war.
You think I'm that dumb?
A little bit.
Oh wow, thanks Sam. Really, really kind.
Here we go. Let's fight our way into their warbase.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
I might have to go watch a movie later. Ooh. Maybe even a horror movie.
Oh. Sam's on my stream right now and he's commenting really mean things like saying talk about your mama. Yeah, I don't feel okay.
Where do you view streams? That's my question.
Relic
How do I
shard.
watch?
And you look it up.
Oh.
Okay, so look up.
Interesting. God.
I think it's called
Guardian.
I think it's called Guardian Leviosa. Guardian Leviosa.
Cranberry. Okay, let's continue.
Have you
What's
guys
next,
seen
people?
Oni cartoons?
Yes.
Amazing channel.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but let's stop focusing on other channels and focus on ours. Anyways, Sam, how about you?
Got any interesting topics for us?
Speculate.
Like it's like anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Well, I mean, this is my, no, this is my stream, so
this is
yeah,
horror.
I can. Well,
This
I mean,
is
I did name
yeah.
my.
This is
yeah, I
this
did
is a
name it first.
horror-based one.
I don't know. I can't really think of anything.
See, me and Connor are the people who are like extremely loud and can be annoying at sometimes, but we think of like all the best things to be like.
Actually,
really
is my
meaningful about.
mic good right here? Do I sound very nice in ASMR?
Yeah, you sound very nice.
Ah, nice. All right. Welcome. Welcome everyone. No, just kidding.
Welcome everyone
So,
to the ASMR channel.
So yes, we're gonna. Why am I doing another intro?
Oh my god,
Alright,
he's
so,
freaking ear raped.
Sam, do you have anything
Ow,
horror related, or are you
ow,
a
ow,
wussy
ow,
and don't
ow.
watch horror movies?
Yeah, you wussy.
How about a bad horror movie?
Okay, is there any bad ones I've watched recently?
Dude,
Oh wait,
every
wait,
horror
wait, wait. Oh yeah, basically. But
Slenderman.
Slenderman 2016.
Terrible movie.
yeah, I haven't seen it, but I've heard it's really bad.
Yes, I haven't seen it either, but I've seen the trailer, and that's
Yeah,
enough. I don't want to watch it.
It's really bad. Like, why are they trying to revive already a dead creepypasta?
Yeah, Slenderman's done. He's tapped his run.
Yes.
Yeah, he had his run back in like
He
1980.
was creepy the first time, but now he's not. Now it's just like, it made him into a slasher, basically.
Yeah. That's not what he was meant to be.
He's meant to be an ominous.
He's meant to be mysterious. He's meant to be mysterious,
Wait, have you
Not
heard
just
of-
like,
also creepy.
Have you heard of that one murder story where like these girls tried to stab one of their friends?
Oh yeah, I heard. So
Like,
yeah.
like it's actually real.
Yeah,
It's not
I
really
heard.
creepypasta.
I heard. It's not creepypasta.
She-
They tried to sacrifice someone to
Like,
Slender Man. They tried to sacrifice someone to Slender Man.
No, it's not a creepypasta. It's
No, it's not. No, it's not a creepypasta. But they tried to sacrifice
thought
her
you
to
said
Slender
it
Man.
was.
No, it's not. They tried to sacrifice
Retards,
her
honestly.
because they thought that Slender Man was real, so they tried to sacrifice her to Slender
Oh,
Man.
just got that double kill.
But yeah,
My
it
teammates are so
doesn't work.
Yeah, Slenderman's meant to be ominous, definitely.
Yeah, he's meant to be
He's
that.
not meant to be like up close, gonna get you.
He's meant to be that presence.
Not meant
where-
to be.
Ooh, how about the bye-bye? That's really bad too.
Oh, terrible.
Okay, no, there's this one. Well, I mean, there's a good
I
horror.
haven't watched that either, but yeah.
There's a good
Isn't it supposed to be
creepy.
really bad?
There's a good creepy movie that I've watched.
Okay.
But
Go
it's
ahead.
like, it's not meant to be scary. It's more like.
Oh, I got one. I got one.
It's a kid's scary movie. It's called
Okay, what is it?
it's called Coraline. If anyone's seen it.
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
everyone's seen
Great movie.
Coraline.
Great
It's-
movie.
It's a great.
Amazing
it's like
movie.
amazing. And yeah,
Yes.
Coraline
Let's talk
is an
about
amazing. Yeah, let's talk about that.
So, if you, yeah, let's do this. If you had,
If you had fake
if
parents,
you, just like Coraline, could have a perfect world where everything you do, or everything you want is a reality, would you?
well, I mean, no, but it's at a cost.
And
Yeah,
that
but it's
movie,
at a
yeah,
cost.
yeah. Yep.
I think that movie's a really great metaphor for
Yeah, it's a great metaphor for
greed.
like,
Yeah.
greed. And like the
Capitalistic
cost.
greed.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
the cost of a perfect world.
yeah, the cost of everything you want, but it requires something major, and also requires you to give up your real parents.
Yep.
So that's
To
kind.
fake buttons.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure the eyes are supposed to be a symbol.
They're a metaphor.
yeah,
They're
they're-
a metaphor for being blind.
The thing is, yeah, the thing
yeah,
is,
blind to greed. basically.
Yes.
no, the eyes are
blind
supposed.
blind to people being the way that they are,
The thing
and
is-
that
no,
they
no,
should they have their own personality, and they should be able to keep it,
Yeah.
even if you don't like it.
The thing is, though, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a symbolization of her becoming a doll herself, like she's not gonna be human
Yep.
anymore. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be
yeah, that-
symbolization.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also, it's also at the cost of your life. Just saying.
And pain.
Yeah, cause like she ate those kids, right?
Job.
So yeah, would you give up everything just to have everything, but like not really be yourself anymore?
No.
Cause like,
Sometimes I wish I could be tall, because I'm super short, but at the same time, I'm fine with the person that I am.
yeah, it's just like it's like losing your personality, but getting everything you want.
Yeah, like,
Well, I mean, it's also at the cost
and
of
if
your
you
life.
had everything, you'd lose meaning to your life.
You lose everything by gaining everything.
Yes, exactly. You can't experience experiences that you would.
It's basically the metaphor of that you can't have everything you want in the world. 'Cause, no. I meant to say you can't be perfect. Because if you were perfect, everything just loses its meaning. Like, why would you strive for anything anymore?
And
Exactly.
yeah. That
Yes.
kind of.
It's like all your life's and goals and dreams, like, tossed out the window. Just burned.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why people, like, well, I mean, it's not really because people gamble, but I mean, like, gambling is actually, like, it gives, like, it's like a symbol of people trying to give purpose to their life, because people gamble for the thrill of it, right? Because, like, it's like all, like,
Because they don't know what to
Suspense.
do with themselves.
yeah, it's like all
I
suspense.
think if people won out to gambling like millions of dollars, they'd be more depressed than if they were.
You know?
How about this? Would you? Never mind. That's not a good one. Just say something about giving away all your money.
I'm pretty sure I have to go eat or something. You guys continue the conversation. I'm gonna go get some food.
Our host is leaving. No.
Don't worry, I will be back, guys. But until next time.
He will return minutes from now. Anyways, people, I meant Sam. How do you feel out? I can drink. Owning a house, your life.
I think in some sense, it's kind of like
it's living a normal life. It's the government giving them money.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, if we didn't give the government money, we wouldn't really get our freedoms.
True. That's, yeah.
We kind of have to.
It's a good thing. I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, because unlike some other people, we don't really have to give up much. Sure, we have to give up some of our money, but like...
Some people give up their lives.
Yeah.
Or their freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of anarchists out there, you know?
Anarchist gang.
Anarchist gang. Anyways, yeah, there's...
I think anarchism is actually a really interesting thing.
It is really interesting because, like, it makes you think, what would a world without government be?
Right, and...
This is probably the deepest topic we've gotten into yet, and all 100 left.
I kind of feel like, you know, it would probably
be chaos. There'd be no law.
But in some sense, no law would be the law. Like,
it would be laws made by the people of the public. It wouldn't be illegal, but it would be immoral to
here's the thing, though.
Social. Yeah, because what if people, normal civilians, took over the government for a little bit? Do you feel that would make America better or worse?
Worse.
Yep. Because even though some people in the government are bad,
politics are professionals.
And professionals have more of a.
Oh, I'm fighting against you.
Yeah. Hey. They have more of you know, what am I trying to say? They have more of a
background, sort
better,
of.
a better sight for humanity.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Because they understand that even though, like, if people took over, they'd get rid of taxes. When taxes are necessary, even though it may not be good, taxes are necessary.
And I think that with anarchism, at some point, the people would come together and form some sort of government. Or some sort of order.
They might. Yeah. I mean, like, I know
whether they
the
know
government
it or
would
not,
be, you'd be accused of many things if you were an anarchist.
Yeah.
Just like, the, Vendetti case.
Oh, yes. That was,
two Italian anarchists, were accused by the government of murdering because one of them happened to have a gun.
That was like so similar to this one.
Yes, exactly. So they were accused, and the government actually followed through with it because they were Italian. They weren't American, and they were anarchists.
Yeah. And I think at some point that's just the public kind of banding together and deciding that they don't like something.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I have a good sci-fi movie that we could do for the next stream.
Purge.
The Purge? That's a horror.
Sci-fi horror.
Let's talk about The Purge. Cause
I mean, it's a really interesting topic. Definitely. Did Mike die? Oh. But
So yeah, I wasn't there. My mom was worried that I was talking politics with my friends, which I am, but
no politics in the house, Jimmy.
politics and speculation. So yeah, like, crazy stuff.
So I feel at some point the purge.
Yeah?
No, I think the purge would be a really bad solution actually.
Oh yeah, I think they should make it. Virtual
could be
reality
many-
would help.
There could be many things that prevent overpopulation. Like we should just make a law. If we made a law right now that you can only have 2 kids.
Yeah, I saw that the same. And that would increase the population.
Rapid.
Yeah,
It-
and it's not as crazy as society where killing is legal.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing too. Like, wouldn't everyone in the purge? That's what I don't understand about the movies. Wouldn't everyone in the purge just hide in their freaking what's it called? Attic
Houses?
with like a shotgun?
No, that's what the family from the first purge did.
Oh shoot.
Did you forget about that?
Yeah. That's what I. But
That's the purgers got in was because there was a homeless guy, and the little kid let him in, and he, the guy that the purgers are after because the lower homeless, right? So that's what the purge is all about.
killing the whole
And yeah, and you know that was their mission, but they didn't get to fulfill it. So that's the only reason they would have left them alone, because they were rich. They could pay their taxes. They weren't a drag on the government. You know?
Yeah, and I guess that sort of kind of dictates the power of especially dystopian society.
Yeah, the power of the government. Could they do this? Yes. They could, which is insane.
Right now,
I don't think
awesome.
the Trump presidency would do that, honestly. Like, I don't
Actually-
think it's gonna happen.
If a nationwide thing happened like that, especially somewhere like where we live, I don't think we'd really get affected by it. And
Yeah, well,
it wouldn't
that's the
be
thing.
widespread.
That's what a lot of that's what a lot of the movies ponder on. And, basically, they sent out, since not enough people were, dying, you know, they, sent bounty hunters out, basically, to go kill people. One sec, my mom is teaching right now, so I'm gonna go close her door so she doesn't hear me.
XD.
Alright, there we go. So yeah, really crazy stuff, honestly.
Yeah. I mean,
You know what's also crazy?
what?
If we get any viewers. Probably not. I hope we do.
The thing about YouTube live streaming is it's kind of stupid, so.
It is. But a lot of people watch it for some reason. But not ours.
Well, it's really hard to get like publicity on YouTube because like YouTube really doesn't show you anything, you know? Like it only shows
Yeah.
you stuff it's sponsored with.
Yeah. Well, we're a NOAD channel, so non-profit. Let's go.
Non-profit organization.
Non-profit organization.
Saving the child's one at a time.
Saving the children by talking about horror movies.
Really great stuff.
Listen, people. Horror movies are great.
That's okay. That's
So,
wow, that is really great.
yeah, that was a great topic. Let's go.
Rescue Team, Russia's greatest love machine.
What about Russia?
Rescue Team.
Too bad there's not a movie about Rasputin. That'd be a really good movie.
Guys, I've come back with some G Fuel.
Rescue Team, Russia's greatest love machine.
Dude, you missed the most philosophical one we had yet.
What was it?
Sam, you tell him.
It was
Anarchy.
Anarchism.
And the government.
You're the government, man.
If the government is poisoning our water, man, with weed, man.
Weed government.
I mean, I'm fine with it, but whatever, man.
So,
Legalize marijuana.
Yeah. No, I actually do think we... no, actually, I don't know.
do you believe in that?
I
Do you believe in...
haven't really thought of it. There are definitely economic advantages to be had, but like at some point,
At the same time, like, that's...
At
First
that
of all,
speed.
a lot of people could overdose. Second of all, I've smelled marijuana before.
Actually, marijuana is a...
It's
medicinal.
it's medicinal.
It's not nearly as bad as alcohol in overdose wise.
Yeah.
We need to locate
Yeah.
the spire.
So, but
Let's keep moving.
that's not really
I'll
my
scan
worry.
for a good
it's kind
vantage
of
point.
getting to the youth, kind of getting them addicted, and
It's more of a thing about the minors about it.
And also, like, old people.
Yeah, old people.
And small kids, drugs that, their body hasn't really built up against it.
Yeah,
because
they
it's still
need the
developing.
immune system to actually.
They need,
enjoy
yeah,
it.
their immune system needs to, except, I forget, our baby's immune, or our children's immune system better than, old
I don't
people's,
think-
or is that the other way around?
I think it's that way. I think. Well, I mean, it depends on how
Yeah.
old they
how
are,
small the child is,
or how
and
old
how
the
old
person
they
is.
But I don't know, like a baby's immune system. Here's a really bad part: if you give it drugs, you still do drugs,
Yeah, it would become dependent on drugs.
and
That'd be a terrible future. Dependent
That's how
on drugs.
that's how painkillers kill people.
yeah, that's how
Their body
opioids-
stops developing those pain, stuff to stop pain. So they become
It's like-
dependent on painkillers.
I think
That's how people
like
overdose.
I think like prescription drugs are basically like they're like spicy food. They're like spicy food.
Yeah.
If you don't like stop watering down spicy food, I honestly hate spicy food. But if you don't stop watering down,
I love it.
If you don't stop watering down spicy food,
Prescription
then-
drug.
if you don't stop watering down spicy food, then it's gonna be to the point where you haven't developed the taste for it, so you can never like
Yes,
enjoy
and,
it properly.
Yeah, and sort of like when you start eating it, once you drink water, it like
becomes
gets
worse.
Stops the sense. It wants you to drink. Yeah, you always go in there back in, even though you know it's hot. You need to get
Well, I
hurt
mean,
Oh,
again.
that's kind of not me, cause like even with hot cocoa, I'm like, I'm gonna wait like 10 minutes to let it cool down, and even if it's not cooled down, then I'm just gonna put it in the freezer and like let it like cool down there.
Same. I like chocolate milk a lot more than hot cocoa.
Yeah, that's why I put like
yeah.
that's why I like freeze hot cocoa.
Or put do you guys put like ramen when you get ramen? Using ramen.
Yeah, ramen.
No, actually.
Well, actually, no, ramen's enjoyed best hot. Ramen's enjoyed best hot.
I thought
Yeah.
reheatable pizza kind of sucks some months. It's like really hot.
Yeah, like pizza
At first-
sucks.
Oh
I
no,
like
no.
reheatable pizza.
Pizza.
Once it's really hot, it
Oh,
kind of
guys, I got
sucks.
a good analogy. When you go to a pizza place like Grimaldi's,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so like Well, that's like every pizza.
Same thing with drugs.
No, no, like no, the thing.
Oh.
Or repairing something that's not meant to be repaired. It gets worse as like you put glue on it. The thing is though, pizza just basically sucks. With
That's
like
just
if it's like not
keep in mind the functions.
if pizza's not fresh, then it sucks because you don't get the same melty cheese.
All the
of
cheese
it.
falls off.
All the cheese falls off and like tears off with the perfect strings. And it's like the toppings are warm and the marinaro's actually there. It's like the best. And then you like reheat it and you just realize, this isn't pizza. This is a square triangle food supplement.
So true. The world will end in 12 years. I'm not getting political or anything. I just think her views are strange.
I don't know who she is, but she sounds a bit crazy. Yeah.
She says that the world's gonna end because of climate change.
Maybe.
Well, ultimately.
It
But, yeah. I mean, like
change-
the Ice Age. Do we have another ice? That's a good question.
We die.
We'd die if there was an
There
ice age.
actually,
That's. I don't know if any Legend of Zelda the Maker.
That
but,
observation tower overhead.
But,
There's bound to be a way
Yeah.
to locate the
I like
spire
that.
there.
we could have something like
pretty
that.
we start living on islands.
Well, I mean, what if
Climate on the glaciers.
here's a tribute to PewDiePie. What if we put like all of the kids on a separate island, so then the survival of the fittest happens and the only the strongest come out.
That's another that goes with population control.
Yeah.
Wait, you're talking about like the kind of
It's more like a
That's a good
purge.
one.
It's more like a purge.
Yeah.
Oh, the purge.
trying to
That's a
genetically
good.
one.
No,
That's trying
no,
to big race.
The thing is though, here's a good topic: the purge. Like,
We've
everyone.
already done that. Well, you were gone.
Oh, frick.
Yeah.
You guys are so dumb.
With the anarchy. What now?
Well, so, well, let's get back on the topic of food supplements, because that's what we were going to talk about in, like, the beginning. So...
How much food does a human body need to survive?
Well, no, like, what would you rather
As much
intake in
as
the
it
future?
tells itself it needs.
Like, what would you rather do in the future? Like, risk harming the planet by, like eating a bunch of meat? Or just convert to food supplements that have, like, flavoring on it,
But it's not
like,
about
as
that.
good?
It's not about harming the planet. It's about overpopulation.
Oh, yeah, it's more about, like resources going by.
We
Survival of the fittest.
Let's
can't
try
farm
that terminal.
for what? 20 billion people.
Oh, I got a good one, guys.
Well, I mean, if
This
everyone,
goes back to this Hunger Games.
if everyone started farming, then, I mean, we could.
It's on the
Yeah,
other side of
there'd be
another
no
defense
land.
line.
Well, everyone just own farms.
You could live in the farm.
Yeah,
Well, if they
everyone
didn't
could just live
already
on
know
farm.
we're coming,
that's the
they
point.
do now.
What would the cities do? What would they do with the city?
Destroy
It
them.
doesn't work.
Make them trading posts.
But we're
Yeah,
so
make them
far
trading posts.
into this life
Well, then just
so far
restart.
that we can't change it.
Then restart, okay? Frick the human race. Restart
Down
from
the
scratch.
cities. Plow down the cities.
Destroy all humans.
Like Martian, we could build self-sustaining farms.
Actually,
Those already exist, actually. Self-sustaining farms.
the thing is, though, we could like go to another planet. Okay, so basically, this is like it's like not gonna be like but like so like half the population lives on another planet. I just saw someone go flying. Half the population lives on half the population lives on another planet. As this half takes down everything and makes everything farms.
Maybe.
And goes.
Think
He cut out like a lot there. I don't know what happened.
I think his microphone died.
No, I'm still
Sure
here.
died.
I'm still here.
What did you say then?
I said that half the population lives on like another planet, while the other half stays here and farms it, like turns everything into farms.
Yeah, that wouldn't really
Could
last
work.
that long.
It could work.
But then we'd have to import
It'd
the
be-
food to the people on the other planet.
No, they
Which
could
would
start farming.
cost you-
We would.
Or they would already go crazy and key back to that cannibalism topic.
No, it would bring they would bring supplies with them to farm. So we could basically
They'll have to
cultivate.
use food to F up
No,
the earth, and
basically-
eventually the earth will get F up too much for them to...
And there's no living. You have to be on Earth because there's no living life on other planets that.
Well, I
would
mean, no, this is
keep
like
you
far in
and
the
cold.
future. This is like,
Also,
Feels like a trap.
Yeah, we understand that. That's what we're talking about.
eventually we're gonna run out of fossil fuel, and we're only gonna have electricity.
well, I
Yeah,
mean, the thing is,
which is why
electric
Tesla,
cars suck.
controversial topic right now. Do we go full electric?
Well,
Yes,
no,
I
the
think
thing
we
is
should.
though,
I think places like Arizona really should.
the thing is though, electric cars
yeah,
kind of suck.
Get them
They do.
How?
They are
Takes
like
so
so
much
slow.
electricity just to. If the entire population had cars, we,
Yeah, like,
we
they
wouldn't
have-
be able to. Or
they have,
electric
like-
cars, we wouldn't be able to keep up with the electricity.
Yeah, they have like
Right?
they have like no electricity storage, and they go so
That's the
slow, and they don't even go that far.
Like smart countries like Thailand and crap, they're making electric public transportation, so you
Well,
don't
I mean,
need cars.
That already exists.
I mean, there already is like there is already the
Montreal.
Japan like
Down in
already-
Phoenix.
there's already like a Japan thing where like they're like
Yeah,
smart
so-
and they have like the bullet
So what if we
train.
just get rid of the car?
No,
That's
no,
the
like
best solution.
the best solution, public
Go back to
transport. No, go back to old country barbaric times.
Let's
Where
take
we-
my horse to
where
the
we-
Phoenix Road.
where we had to only walk. We can only walk, guys. No more cars, no more planes, just walking.
No, I mean public transportation.
No, the future is magnetics.
Horses, wagons,
Guys,
Magnetic.
no, cause like,
Magnets all over the place.
yeah, cause literally there's a monorail line in Japan, and Japan's always
and
smart.
Phoenix.
There's a monorail line in Japan where it uses magnetics, but it's like one of the fastest trains in the world, cause it's called the bullet train, cause magnetics can
Oh, that's
propel
it,
you.
yep.
Magnetics propel you
Yep, I
so
know what you're talking
far.
about.
So magnetics,
Eventually
future.
For that, we're eventually gonna run out of fuel for that.
Yeah,
There's
we're,
no
we're not gonna be
fuel.
able to keep up
You
with
don't need
electricity
fuel.
production.
You don't need fuel.
Magnets, though,
Well, I
dude,
mean,
magnets.
you need barely any
You don't
fuel
have an
for that.
unlimited amount of magnets, and you need really big
to power
magnets.
The train. The train
Yeah.
just doesn't just.
Yeah, but magnets don't just run out of energy.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
They lose their negative charge after a while.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
And
Yeah,
if
but
you
like,
accidentally bend it,
well, I mean, I don't care anymore. Okay, freaking magnets is great. Honestly,
Yeah,
electricity.
but you need solar.
No, the thing is, solar. Okay,
then
solar.
exotic helmet.
Solar is
The master
kind of
with the
like
man, please.
debatable because, like, yes, it's infinite, but I mean, there's still
The
the
sun's gonna
pro-
explode.
There's still the problems with with solar cars, such as electric cars. Since solar energy can't propel you that far, it doesn't give you
Who says
like.
we need cars?
Who says we need? Who says we need technology? Let's go back to
A lot of
caveman
people have
days.
night jobs too, right? Unless people start making
Well, there's
in
new
houses,
technology that can
in-
like kind of store the energy.
yeah,
Who
that's
needs
what I mean.
cavemen?
what I
Like,
was
who
gonna
needs
say.
technology? Let's just go back to being cavemen.
Yeah, let's go back to horses. Let's go back to hunting.
Let's go
Yeah,
back to
no.
only hunting, no gathering.
I don't think that would work out.
Well, I mean,
rich
humans
people
are the problem, okay? Humans are the problem.
We can
They
start
are.
another Rome, guys.
Humans,
actually could be classified as a virus.
well, yeah, we are. We're
Yeah?
the parasite. We are the parasite.
On the world, yeah.
Yeah, we're the parasite, so humans just go end themselves.
I mean,
All right. Gunshot noises.
that would end.
Lead
Actually-
back to the purge. This is all keying back to different things. That's amazing.
Oh, Hunter, you had no viewers, by the way.
I know.
Really? You had no
That's why you
viewers?
sucks. Well, you've had me.
Yeah, I've had you.
Man, that sucks.
Well, I mean, they're all. That just means they're all missing out. I have to go Go, sorry, but that just means they're all missing out on our great conversations.
Get ready. You know what happens when I open doors.
It's their fault. Their loss.
I think it's YouTube's fault. I put it on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Come on, whoever runs YouTube, I forget her name.
Susan Wojcinski.
Yes. Wojcinski.
Susan Big Chinsky.
Yes.
Susan Foreskinsky.
I think I just got a Warlock helmet. Yeah, I did. Let's just scrap that. Look, sir, give me some of your 3 of coins, please. Oh, Osiris is back?
Yes?
Yeah.
Wait, what? We should play it.
How do you do Osiris again?
Wait, is he back? Are you sure?
Yeah, you did a reef.
Oh. Are you sure?
Mhm.
You sure? You sure? You sure?
I see him.
Wait, how do you know the game
Right
mode's
there.
back though? We're not 100%. They might have just brought him back. So.
Guys,
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
so-
stop playing for the day.
The stream stops.
The stream stops.
Alright, well, I hope anyone that watches this on YouTube, after he posts it to his channel,
What? My
Has
wait,
fun
my mom
watching
said
us.
that. No, wait, no. Oh, I'm gonna leave, guys. Bye.
bye.
Bye.